Cool Hits Sports Network and Cool TV proudly present Raceland Rams basketball. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Clark's Pump and Shops of the Tri-State, A&A Porta Potties, River Cities Builders, Stoltz Pharmacy, Members Choice Credit Union, Ashland Credit Union, Tres Hermanos Mexican Restaurant, First and People's Bank, Ashland Community and Technical College, Raceland Christian Church, and the Greenup Baptist Association. Now, let's go to the Palace for Countdown to Tip-Off on the Cool Hits Sports Network and Cool TV.
High school, glad to have you along here on Cool TV and the Cool Hits Sports Network. We're getting things going, getting a little late start, but thankful back on there. Appreciate the guys taking care of business and getting us going here. Raceland Derby Classic tonight. Russell, West Carter the first game, Raceland Paris the second game. Let's take a quick break. Come back, talk to Coach Easterling. It's the Red Devils here in the Comets on the Cool Hits Sports Network.
Return. Refresh. Refuel.
Happy holidays from Clark's Pump and Shop. Stop in this winter weather season and warm up with one of our coffees, hot chocolates, or lattes, custom made just the way you like it. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Are you having trouble keeping your parking lot lit? Is customer safety one of your top priorities? If so, call River Cities Builders at 473-4112 for all your lighting needs. We have bucket truck and boom crane truck services. We have extensive experience in exterior lighting and parking lot lighting maintenance. No need to ever be in the dark again. Remember, call River Cities Builders at 473-4112 for all your lighting needs. We will light your path to success.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Funny thing about banks, you go in and apply for a loan here,
but they make their decisions somewhere out of state.
My money is here, my account is here. Why go 100 miles away to make a decision?
At First and People's Bank, the decision is made right here by people you know. Bank local. Bank with the friendly folks at First and People's Bank. The Home Office. Member Equal Housing Lender, FDIC.
Well, back at Raceland High School, Coach Easterling, these two teams played a couple times this year.
This will be the third time in 13 days, Dickie. I told them, I said, you guys need to play one more time before New Year's so you can say you played 4 times in the same calendar year.
The Red Devils have got the best of them so
Twice,
far.
Yep.
And it's hard to beat a team 3 times.
Well, unless you're better than they are. I mean, it is hard to beat a team 3 times, especially in this short a time span. The big difference in both games, Dickie, has been Damon Charles. It's just a tough matchup for West Carter.
And the last team we watched Russell play, double-teamed him, triple-teamed him, did a good job doing that. Does West Carter have the horses to do that, you think?
I think they do. I'm just not sure if Jeremy wants to show it this early in the year. If he wants to win this game here tonight, which he might do since it's a tournament, they're going to have to do something like that to slow him down.
Yeah, a fantastic coach, does a great job at West Carter High School. Yeah. Don't count the Comets out. These games are practice until district time gets here. Coach, we're going to take another quick break and then come back, and we'll probably be pretty close to game time. So thanks for listening. Thanks for watching tonight. It's Russell here in the Raceland Derby Classic taking on West Carter. Back in a moment on the Cool Hits Sports Network.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others, should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. In addition to the Greenup location, Stultz Pharmacy's newest location is at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore, but has retained the name you know and love, McDonald Pharmacy, with the same great service you'll find in the Greenup location, with free delivery service and their convenient drive-thru. Get your vaccinations and allergy shots, and of course, great prescription service at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive, South Shore.
Stultz Pharmacy. Doubt, stress, anxiety, frustration. That was yesterday. Today is your day to get back on track to a brighter future. At Ashland Community and Technical College, we're open and ready to help now. With ridiculously affordable, amazingly flexible classes that can lead to highly paid positions in IT, healthcare, and more. The real world's tough, but not as tough as you. Visit kctcs.edu/findyourcareer.
Hey Rams fans, would you do anything to support your team? What about switching your checking account? With Ashland Credit Union's debit card, you can support your favorite team. Every time you make an eligible purchase with your debit card, Ashland Credit Union donates 10 cents on your behalf to the Senior Assistance Program. Sign up for your favorite team's debit card today at Ashland Credit Union, 1300 Central Avenue, Ashland. Membership eligibility required, federally insured by NCUA.
Hey, back at Raceland High School, glad to have you along. It's the Raceland Derby Classic here. Russell taking on West Carter. Good game, good matchup. Russell's won the first two games, coming off a win. The last game that we got to watch, the Red Devils play Hager, and I think you've got to look at the starting lineups tonight.
Okay, buddy. First of all, for West Carter, there'll be visitors on the scoreboard tonight. They'll be starting number 0, Brett Daly. He's the leading scorer on the team, 15.9 a game. Number 13, Jordan Fouston, averaging 6.9. He's also the leading rebounder at 8. Daly's a 5'10 junior. Fouston is a 6'3 junior. Number 20, player you liked a whole lot over at West Carter, the game we did, Dickie, Jacob Waddell starting. He's a 6'1 sophomore, averaging 5.6. Number 33, Nathan Webb, a 6'1 freshman, averaging 9.7. And number 41, Caleb Rayburn, a 5'11 senior, averaging 7.5. For Russell, home team on the scoreboard tonight, they're going to be starting number 0, Noah Quinn, a 6' junior, averaging 4.7. Number 5, Carson Bloom, a 5'10 senior, averaging 8.4. Number 25, Gavin Carter, a 6'2 senior, averaging 9 points a game. Number 32, Caleb Rimmer, a 6'3 8th grader, averaging 5.3. And number 42, Damon Charles, a 6'4 senior, leading scorer at 14.9 a game, leading rebounder at 7.6, buddy.
Who's the officials?
We got the officials for you. Dave Anderson, Barry Newsom, and Gavin Ramsey.
All right, we're going to take our last break, come back, get this one started. It's the Red Devils and the Comets here on the Cool Hits Sports Network.
Raceland Christian Church, 210 Caroline Road, wishes all of our area athletes the best as they compete in their respective seasons. May you be encouraged by your church family to run with endurance the race set before you in such a way as pleases Jesus so that you gain the prize that never fades away. Raceland Christian Church meets Sunday at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. at 210 Caroline Road, Raceland. Visit us online at racelandchristian.com.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today.
Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Call for additional information. Other restrictions may apply.
Hi, my name is Brian Horton, Mission Strategist for the Churches of the Greenup Baptist Association. We exist to revitalize, mobilize, and multiply New Testament churches in Northeast Kentucky and the world. The Churches of the Greenup Association are moving forward together in the Great Commission work. If you live in Lawrence, Boyd, Greenup, Carter, or Elliott counties, I want to invite you to attend one of the Greenup Baptist churches this coming Sunday. Once there, I know you will find a community of people who will welcome you and love you. For more information, go to greenupbaptist.org.
For those on the go, the smoothie connoisseur, the break room favorite, and for those that just never quite have it all. Happy holidays from Clark's Pumpkin Shop. Stop in this winter weather season and warm up with one of our coffees, hot chocolates, or lattes, custom made just the way you like it. Clark's Pumpkin Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
41, Caleb Rayburn.
Hey, back at Raceland High School. Glad to have you along. A great place to play and watch a ball game. If you can't make it out to this tournament, we'll have both games tonight, both games tomorrow here on the Cool Hit Sports Network and Cool TV. And we're thankful to have you along with us. Quinn being announced, as you see there, for the Russell Red Devils. And Carson Bloom been solid for the Russell Red Devils, Hager, as you and I have watched them play.
He has, yes.
There's number 25, Gavin Carter, as well. Had a really good game the last game we seen, and he had 8 against the Comets the last time. Rimmer starting tonight, Coach. I heard you say that, and he had 6 against the Comets the last time. And who was that last starter, Coach?
Charles.
There we go. He had 11 against the Comets the last game, and we're ready to get started.
Yeah, 22 in the first game, so they slowed him down a little bit the last time.
All righty.
Got Fooston jumping for Wes Carter Dickey, and Charles moving in to jump for Russell.
Waddell, I don't believe
it's all yours.
I don't believe Waddell started when we
He did not. They've got a couple out sick and a couple other things going on.
There's the ball in the air, and the tip goes to the Red Devils. Be going from right to left as we start the ball game, and of course Bloom out front with the basketball. He comes across the timeline on the far side next to the bench. Come back to the center of the court to Quinn. Went to Rimmer, back to Quinn. Now right side. They're going to go to Carter. Carter will have it top the key. Comes left side of the wing to Charles. Charles across the court from the corner. 3 ball on the way. Won't go. That was Carter, Gavin Carter. And here come the Comets quickly. Back the other way. With it is going to be Daly.
Russell man-to-man.
Daly, he had a good game. The last time we had was in Olive Hill. Daly comes to the right side to Waddell. Waddell comes to the corner over to Rayburn. Now they come back left side. Bounce pass in the paint. Jump shot, no good. And out of bounds. That's going to be Russell Red Devil basketball.
Dickey, you wondered what Jeremy might do to slow Charles down. It's triangle and 2 here starting out.
Well, we'll see.
Playing Bloom and Quinn man-to-man. Everybody else playing a triangle inside.
Such a good guy, good coach. Left elbow shot won't go. I think that was Charles.
Yep.
And here come the Comets back the other way. Coming right side, driving down the lane is going to be Waddell. Now they'll get it back out front, though. Good defense by the Red Devils. He'll come right side on the wing, come down the paint. Nice spin move, nothing there. He's going to get some trouble here, almost a steal. Wes Carter back with it on the baseline. Come back on the wing. 3 ball on the way off, but Wes Carter gets the rebound. The Comets back things off, and Daly with it out front. Brent Daly is on the left side. He'll come back to the middle and take a shot. No good. Picked up there by Russell. And here comes Bloom with it. Bloom right side gives to Carter on the right wing. And he'll come back over on the left side. Rimmer, I think, for 3.
Yep.
Won't go. Picked up by the Comets. No score, 6 minutes first quarter. Glad to have you along tonight. Out front with the basketball is going to be Rayburn. Rayburn gives it up to the right side to Waddell. Waddell back top the court now. He's over on the right wing looking things over. He'll come back top straight away. Left side wing. Comets moving the basketball, Coach Easterling.
Yes, sir.
And that's going to be Houston with it. He'll give it up to the freshman Webb, who's going to be a pretty good player, I think. And
yes.
Waddell. Waddell will have it out to, can't find him, 33. That was Webb, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Over to Waddell. Nothing there, back out front to nobody, but chasing it down is Rayburn. Good defense by the Red Devils, Coach Easterling.
Yeah, it is, and very good patience by Wes Carter, too. I'm sure Jeremy would take this pace.
Daly comes over on the left side over to Houston. He goes back to Daly now. Daly, top the key, Gavin Carter. Out on him, comes to left wing, left elbow shot taken by the Red Devils, won't go, and they chase down the rebound.
Yeah.
Wes Carter back out front to set things up for the Comets is Rayburn. Behind the back, he'll give it out front and go over and back with it.
Yeah.
A bad pass back to the top of the key, Webb, Coach.
Dickie, that's one thing that we liked about Wes Carter, the game we did in the EKC tournament, is they are scrappy and hustle and just fight you. And Russell's going to have to stay patient and deliberate in their defense, not get impatient. Straight 2-3 this time for Wes Carter.
The Red Devils will come to the right side to Quinn, come back left side, now to Carter. Carter on the left wing, back to Bloom. Bloom back to Carter. Going to go down low, now to Rimmer. Back out front, open for three is Bloom, and he got it. That's a service office supply three-point basket for the Russell Red Devils. And finally, we got a score, 3-0. 4:15 to go in the first, and here come the Comets. Daly out across the timeline, comes to the left corner with it. That's going to be Webb, and he's bumped.
I think Quinn got him. Yeah.
As he was coming back on top.
Dickie Bloom shooting 42.9% on three so far this year. Probably needs to shoot a little bit more. Him and Quinn both.
Yeah.
Quinn's shooting 44.4%. That's excellent three-point shooting.
Yeah, reminds me of James Collier shooting when he played. And here comes the Comets with the basketball. Daly coming across the timeline, hand it off on the left wing. He'll come to Webb. Webb comes back to Daly. Now they'll drive the lane, take one in the paint. No good. Missed a gimme underneath the basket. That was Waddell, but getting the own rebound was Wes Carter.
Hustling.
Offensive rebound, and Daly with it out front.
3 offensive rebounds already for West.
He'll come back to the left side, driving, nothing there, kicking it back top the key to Rayburn. Now coming over on the left side. Now he's going to drive against Charles. Nothing there in the paint. They'll come back out front with it to Rayburn. Rayburn gives to Daly. Daly over on the left side in front of the Russell bench. And 3:18 to go. It's 3-0 here in the first quarter. Derby Classic here at Raceland High School. Got 2 games tonight. Raceland and Paris coming up. Handing it off right side. Going to the basket. He's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. That's Nathan Webb, a nice-looking freshman for the West Carter Comets.
Yeah, Bloom got that one.
His first team second, Carson Bloom. But at the line here is Webb, the big freshman. He got the first one.
And Dickie, right here is why West is 1-6 coming into this game. Play really good defense, hustle, scrap. Just got to find a way to get the ball in the basket consistently. Only shooting 37%.
Got them both. And it's 3-2 with 3 minutes to go in the first. Russell on top, Bloom with it out front. He'll come to Carter. Carter hands it to Charles in the paint. Come right side. Bloom for 3, got it. That's his second 3 of the game, and that's a service off supply. 3-point basket. It's a 30-second timeout. Tell us what you think about this one so far, Coach.
Well, I just told you Bloom needed to shoot more, so there you are, buddy. If you need collision work done on your vehicle, then see the good folks at Bowman's Auto Service and Collision Center on Lexington Avenue in Flatwoods. They can get your vehicle looking almost brand new again, and they also have experienced mechanics that provide quality service work. That's Bowman's Auto Service and Collision Center, Lexington Avenue in Flatwoods, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
MJ McKay down on the court. He's doing what he loves to do right there. He is a happy man with that camera in his hand.
Yeah, I don't think Jeremy was too happy with him giving up.
I don't know why the clock's running here, but
I think he was too happy giving up back-to-back threes to Bloom, Dickie.
2:13 here. They had about 5 seconds. About 5 seconds. No, more than that. Ran off the clock. And now they're checking that out. You want to just blame that on Dave Anderson, Coach?
Yeah, he's a good one to blame it on.
He had absolutely nothing to do with that. But
those referees got to look up there and stop the clock, don't they?
Yeah.
Russell with some pressure.
And the Comets gives to Daly,
nice
driving
pass
down the lane, lays it up and in. It's 6-4 Russell, and here come the Red Devils.
Rayburn with the assist. Nice pass, Dickie.
Quinn gives it up, top the key to Carter. Carter looking things over. He'll come left side to Bloom. They come to get him. Don't blame him. Back into Charles, back out front to Quinn. Across the court to Carter. Carter gives it to Charles down the baseline, wide open. Rimmer missed one but drew the foul. And Rimmer goes to the line for 2. And looking for the number here.
I think you got Fuston, yep.
His first, team first. Rimmer. Got it. 60% free throw shooter.
Yeah, I got Coy Maddox in the game for West Carter for the first time, Dickie, and Rayburn's going out. I think Rimmer would probably tell you that's a shot he needs to finish. That should be an and one.
And he got the second one.
2-2-1.
8-4 now. 2:24 to go in the first. He walked.
Yep, sure did.
On the inbounds.
You got it before the officials did.
Yeah, Maddox walked. I'm pretty good at walks. That's about all I'm good at.
You pick those walks out, buddy.
And Bloom.
Back to triangle 2 this time, Dickie.
That's what good teams do, Coach. They change it up, don't they?
Yes.
Bloom, good defense by the Comets. Cross the court. Rimmer, he'll come down the paint to the basket, and he's fouled. Houston picks up his second foul, and the Comets don't want him to get any more fouls.
2 quick ones.
Here in the first quarter, does it?
No.
On the inbounds, Carter going to pop a 3. In and out, no good. Rebound Wes Carter, and here come the Comets. Going to be Daly out front with it. Coming to the right side with it is Waddell. Back to Daly. Daly cuts to the basket, and he's blocked down low by Carter. That was not going to work out with Carter, was it?
No.
Kind of a mismatch there, actually going to the basket.
Tatum Fleming and Elijah Neal in the game for Russell. First time, Dickie.
Neal, we've been telling you all about him. He's an 8th grader.
Yeah.
We've seen him play a great JV game the other night and a good varsity
Yes. Braden Dehart in for West Carter.
The Comets looking, getting it in now. Back out front to Maddox. Maddox backing off. 1:44 in the first. Cutting left side. Nice bounce pass in the middle. Missed a gimme underneath. That was Dehart. And here come the Red Devils. Neal with it. Back to the right corner. Carter, he'll drive. And he's going to either get fouled or a jump ball.
Yep.
It's going to be a jump ball back to the Comets. 1:29 to go in period number 1. 8-4. Glad to have you along here on the Cool Hit Sports Network and Cool TV. James Collier and Austin and MJ McKay, they do it right down here with Cool TV. Coming right side, long pass and a collision and a whistle.
I think Charles is going to get that one.
Looks like they're going to get Charles, aren't they? Number 42. His first, team third, and the Comets will inbound it here. It's going to be Waddell to inbound it. He's going to get it out to Daly. No pressure on the inbounds. Going to pick him up at the half-court line with 1:18 to go in period number 1. Bad pass off Waddell, and Bloom going to get to it first. Over and back is the call. And
I think Coach Webb thought a Russell player touched that, but I don't believe they did, Dickie.
Yeah.
It just went
it
off
was
his
close,
knee.
Wasn't it?
I think it just went off Waddell's knee, yeah.
And Neal with it for the Red Devils. Across the timeline, 1:06 to go in period number 1. Carter gives to Bloom. Bloom swings it left side to Charles. Across the court to Carter. Carter to Neal. Neal back to Carter. Now Neal with it. They don't play like an 8th grader. Left corner. Is that Fleming?
Yes.
Missed a shot from the corner. And here comes Wes Carter. on the left side, coming down the left wing. In the paint, good move to the basket. Just couldn't get it up and over, but they say walk.
Yeah, I think he did. Got in there, got a little off balance.
Well, there was a problem in there, and his name
There's a big guy on him.
was Damon Charles standing there.
Yeah.
That'd make you walk, Coach.
It'd make me walk, I know that.
The other way.
Yeah.
Neely, that's what I called him last time. His name is Neil, I think. Neil back to Bloom. 3 on the way, won't go that time. Charles, a scrum for the rebound, and it's out of bounds, and we've got a foul.
See, they're going to put this on. Put it on Waddell.
His first, team third. 25 seconds to go.
Rimmer back in for Charles.
Period number 1, 8-4. Russell on top. Neal on the inbound to Fleming. Back out front to Bloom now. Bloom comes to Neal on the left side. He'll bring it back out straight away. The old number 1 play, Coach.
You like it.
Everybody knows that one. Carter.
One shot.
Rimmer back out front to Neal. 9 seconds. Back to Neal now. Neal will have it. He'll come right side. Carter. Back to Neal. Top the key. 3 seconds. He'll come to the basket.
Nice move.
Nice looking move, and he'll get the 2 points. And that finishes up the first period of play. It's Russell 10 and Wes Carter 4. Back in a moment on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
There's a lot of places to invest your money and no shortage of advice, but I think a lot of these get-rich-quick schemes are good ways to get broke quick. That's why I like the CDs at my bank. Guaranteed, insured.
Great rates, plus the comfort of knowing your CDs are guaranteed and insured. That's First of People's Bank. For all your banking needs, see the good folks at First of People's Bank, the home office. Member Equal Housing Lender, FDIC.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs, whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event. A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Back out at Raceland High School. Glad to have you along. Raceland Derby Classic. Again this year, two games tonight. James Collier will be in the second game as the Rams take on Paris High School out of Paris, Kentucky, down there in Bourbon County.
Dickie, so far this is a typical holiday first-round game in a tournament. Both teams a little flat, not shooting well.
Probably out of school today.
Yeah, and then you throw in the fact it's third time they're playing, so West going 1-3-1 this time, buddy.
Neal coming back to Quinn. Quinn back to Neal on the right side. Long pass to the corner. Bloom, he can't really get to it. He saved it from going out of bounds, but couldn't touch it. He was standing out of bounds. And we're glad to have you here in the Derby Classic. 2 games tonight, 2 games tomorrow, all on the Cool Hit Sports Network and Cool TV. Here comes Wes Carter. Coming back up the floor, coming left side. 3-ball on the way, won't go. And a whistle coming back the other way now.
Don't get D Hart.
It's his first coach, team 4th. That was Webb on the 3-point shot from the corner. He's got 2 points. Daly has 2, and that's it for the moment.
Changing it back up, triangle 2 this time, buddy.
Neal cut right side to Fleming. Fleming back to Bloom straight away here. Bloom fades left, gives to Neal. Wants to shoot a 3, didn't. Come down the paint, nothing there. Right elbow shot, but Fleming got it. Fleming's first 2 points tonight, and it's 12-4. Russell. Here come the EKC champions, the Russell Red Devils. Actually, Wes Carter with the basketball.
Going to get Quinn.
I just looked down and saw that maroon jersey, and I was thinking Russell, but the comments are the same color, Coach.
Gavin Carter's back in for Russell.
Who got that foul, Bloom?
Yeah, no, Quinn.
That's what I said. His second. Daly, top the key, being double teamed out front.
Yeah.
Come to the right side to Waddell. Waddell will have it. He'll go down. He'll nice drive in the paint and goes to the basket, blocked underneath.
Yeah, Rimmer.
And here comes Neal and the Red Devils. He might have walked. He carried it.
Nice block down there by Rimmer on the defensive end.
Wes Carter having a lot of trouble when they get in the paint, Coach.
Yeah, just it's not much size. Russell much bigger than they are.
12-4 the score. Russell on top. About 6:40 to go in the second. Here comes the Comets. Daly in the paint.
Oh, nice shot.
Got one to go.
Yeah.
He's got 4, and it's 12-6.
Little half-court trap this time.
In trouble, stolen away by the Comets. Out of bounds. Russell gets it back.
Jeremy really mixing those defenses up, Dickie.
Neal run into some trouble as he come across got close to the timeline.
Bloom and Charles back in for Russell.
Want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas.
Absolutely. Greatest time of the year, isn't it?
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
It is.
Bloom, down to Neal. Neal, long pass, cross the court pass to Charles. Bloom with it, giving it to Rimmer coming down the baseline. Back out front. Neal for 3, won't go. Bloom chases down the rebound, lost it, and somehow Charles comes up with it. Neal, right corner, they go to Carter. Carter in the paint. He'll get it back to Rimmer. Rimmer comes to the basket, missed one underneath, over top of the rim, and here come the Comets back the other way. Waddell down underneath the basket, nothing there. Back out front, going to give it up to DeHart. A shot, and Russell saves it into Wes Carter. Waddell tried to go down low. Charles stole it away. Out to Neal, and here come the Red Devils back the other way. The Red Devils comes back right side. Bloom underneath, reverse, won't go. Picked up by Waddell. That's why I liked him, because he goes to the basket.
Yeah. Made a good move, just missed it.
And Daly gives it up, top the key to Maddox. Maddox come right side to Waddell. Back up to Maddox. He'll come down the paint, ball knocked loose, picked up by Bloom, and here come the Red Devils. Nice pass to Carter.
Yes.
Missed a gimme underneath, put back up and in, and it's going to be waved off for an offensive foul. Is that on?
Russell, number 32, Caleb
I think Rimmer pushed in the back on the rebound, Dickie.
Well, he didn't mean to. Maybe he did, actually.
Missed an easy one there.
You got to get those, Coach.
Yeah, you got to make those shots, absolutely. Yep.
12-6, 5:02 to go, period number 2.
Caleb Rayburn back in for Wes Carter.
Raceland Derby Classic here tonight. And again, after this game and 2 more games tomorrow. The loser plays at 6 tomorrow of this game. The winners play at 8:30 tomorrow evening, or about 25 minutes after the first game. This one's out of bounds, and the Comets will keep it. Waddell will inbound it. Nope, he's changed his mind.
I think that's actually on the schedule for 7:45, so don't be late if you're coming tomorrow night.
Maddox on the inbound to Waddell. Waddell, nothing there. He'll kick it back to Maddox coming down the baseline, and Charles boots it out of bounds, Coach.
Yeah. Both teams really struggling offensively, aren't they?
Yep. Come on out to the tournament. Love to see you down here. Support high school athletics. You can't go wrong. Nice pass on the inbounds. Missed one in the paint. Got the rebound.
Maddox.
Put back up and in. Corey Maddox.
Yeah.
It's 12-8 all of a sudden.
Yeah, they've cut it back to 4.
Now Bloom right side. Bounce pass. Kicked out of bounds by the Comets. That was Rayburn.
Zaylen Carter into the game for the first time for Russell.
He'll give Rimmer a break, looks like.
Take a seat, yeah.
And Gavin Carter will inbound the basketball.
Looks like West is going straight up man-to-man this time.
Right up in front of the Wes Carter bench.
Let's see if Russell tries to get it into Charles.
They got to Neal out front. Good defense pressure out front by Maddox. Neal comes right side, bounce pass. Double team. He'll come down the baseline and hit off the side of the glass, get his own rebound, get a chance for the three-point play here.
Don't count it.
I think the foul is going to be on Maddox, I think.
Fouls on Wes Carter number 5, Corey Maddox.
You're right.
So Charles gets the bucket and a chance for the three-point play the old-fashioned way.
Webb back in for DeHart.
I had lunch today with the old-fashioned way today.
With Charles Baker?
Buddy's Lunch at Smokin' Jay's
Did you?
Ribbon Brew House.
Okay.
And he got the three-point play, 15-8.
Had a good show with him there Saturday.
A lot of fun, a lot of fun. 10 o'clock, 16th Region Boys and Girls Basketball Show. Coming right side, Maddox, and a shove on Neal. His first, team fifth, I think. Every Saturday morning at 10 is the 16th Region Boys and Girls Basketball Show. Hager Easterling and myself, we highlight 16th Region athletes. Tune in 105.7 FM or CoolHits1057.com. On the inbound, to the paint, Rayburn to the basket, no good. And saved out of bounds by Waddell off of
another hustle play.
Zaylen Carter took that one off the shoulder.
And no show this Saturday, right? Our show's not on this Saturday.
Not this week, yeah. Going to take off for Christmas. Going to give Dwayne the week off. On the inbounds, getting it into the corner, Waddell. Waddell gets it out front. And then the following Saturday, I think we're on at 9.
That's correct.
And
because of UK's bowl game.
Yeah, Mr. Collier there is going to be off that week. Coming to the basket, Maddox up and over the glass, no good. Rebound, the rim, I should say. Rebound Carter or Charles. Out to Carter. They go down low. Zaylen Carter up and over the rim, no good. Put back up and in by Damon Charles. He's got 5 here in the second, Coach. Didn't score the first quarter.
I think he got away with an offensive foul too, Dickie.
3:24 in the second.
Jeremy's letting them know about it.
And Daly lost the ball straight away out front. Scrum on the floor for the basketball. And
timeout.
Somebody got a timeout.
West.
The Comets got it, huh? It's a 30-second timeout. So we'll keep it right here, Coach.
Dickie, tonight's game is brought to you in part by Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, auto, home, and health, see the good folks at Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance, buddy.
Kurt Robinson, State Farm Insurance, longtime supporter of high school sports and a lot of community things. Appreciate all of our sponsors here on the Cool Hit Sports Network. We could not do it without you. I want to wish all of our sponsors a very Merry Christmas. Playing Christmas music here on the 30-second
I like it.
timeout.
I like it.
You got to go by and see Coach Easterling's house. It's lit. It's lit up like the North Pole.
You mean Clark Griswold's house?
It's something else. 9 million bulbs over there. I bet his electric bill's up this month.
25,000 lights.
Well, in comes, I'm going to say Paris.
I believe you're correct.
They'll play the Rams the next game.
West needs a basket, Dickie. It's going to get away from him here.
Here comes to the right side. West will have it. Maddox, he'll come back left side over to Webb. I think I called him Rayburn a while ago. Sorry. There's Rayburn with it now. Back to Maddox. Maddox gives it back top the key to Daly. They'll come left side with it. Left wing. And Waddell runs into some trouble out front.
Charles.
Fouled from behind by Charles, his second foul. Team 6, Coach.
Yeah, we've talked about that before. Charles does not need to be picking up fouls out there 35 feet from the basket.
Just right before halftime, too. So
yeah. Gonna put Wes Carter in the bonus.
Waddell's going to shoot. First shot is no good. Here comes Bloom. Russell and white tonight, trimmed in maroon. Down on the baseline, Rimmer. Shot no good. Got his own rebound. Back out front now to Gavin Carter. Bloom across the court with it. They'll come back to Carter. Across the court pass again to the basket. No good. Rebound by the Comets. Daly with it. Here come the Comets quickly. I'm going to let everybody set up, I think. Comes left side, straight down the paint, just inside the free throw line. No good, but Daly picked up by the Red Devils. That was Gavin Carter on the rebound, and here come Here comes Russell. Neely across the timeline. Carter with it. Out front comes right side to Zaylen Carter.
You got
now,
2 Carters in there. You like that.
Now Gavin Carter. He'll come back to the basket.
Oh,
the
nice
glass.
move.
That looked pretty good, Coach.
Basket by Carter.
His first 2 points tonight makes
Nice
the
move.
score 19-8.
Check back in for Russell, number 24, Tatum Fleming.
Tatum Fleming back in. You got a delay a game warning on Russell, Dickey. After that basket, they smacked the ball.
Really?
If they do it again, it'll be a technical foul.
1:52 to go before halftime. Stick around. Scoring stats and a preview of the second half. We'll talk to James Collier as well. He's going to be, I think, maybe talking to a coach tonight. We'll see here in a minute.
I think they're going to
come down low. Waddell.
Oh, nice
Underneath,
shot.
Got a basket.
Tough finish.
His first 2 tonight. 19-10 now. Russell. Bloom. Trying to get the ball to Fleming. Knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, West back in that half-court trap almost stole one. I think they're going to have the coach that's ahead at halftime going off the floor, aren't they?
Well, I don't know. He's still sitting over there.
Oh.
So. That was the plan, but I don't know if we are or not.
We'll find out here in about a minute 20. Oh, they got the turnover.
And here comes Wes Carter with 1:17 to go in the second. Daly left side to Waddell. Waddell comes down the paint. He'll make a nice move to the basket. Couldn't get it to go in. Rebound Russell. And here come the Red Devils. I think that was Zaylen Carter on the rebound.
Yes.
Bloom out front with it. Good defensive pressure by Wes Carter out front. Fleming comes right side to Zaylen Carter. They tried to go down low to Rimmer. He saves it from going out of bounds. Bloom can't hang on to it either. And not a very good offensive set there for the Red Devils that time.
No, and West still changing up defenses, Dickie. Whenever Charles goes out of the game, he likes to go back straight up man-to-man, and created a turnover right there for it.
48.9 seconds to go, period number 2, 19-10. Russell. The Comets hanging right in there. Here comes Daly. Daly top the key. He'll give it up to Waddell about the right elbow of the free throw line. Now Maddox drives too high off the back glass, out of bounds. Going to be Wes Carter basketball. 33.6 seconds to go before halftime. I don't think we're going to have a coach's interview unless he can scurry down there in 33 seconds. On the inbounds and
Couldn't get it in.
5-second violation. It's going to be Russell basketball. 33.3 seconds to go.
You know, Dickie, West does a pretty good job of running their offense and getting good shots. You just got to finish it.
Fleming, yes, sir. Neal, long pass up to Rimmer. Rimmer gets it down. Oh, it was out of bounds. Tried to go to Neal, but just a bad pass.
Well, that was 2 8th graders there making a mistake. First of all, you don't want to get in the corner right there against a half-court trap. And as the ball handler, you don't want to throw it to him in that corner either. So,
with 24 seconds here comes Daly with it. He'll cut over on the left side, come down the paint to the basket.
Oh,
Got
nice
it.
finish.
Got it. He's got 6 now. Half of Wes Carter's points, 19-12, and double team turnover.
Another turnover.
And driving was Daly, but knocked out of bounds Rimmer with 6.8 seconds to go.
If you just watched this and didn't have a scoreboard, would you think West is down about 15?
Yep.
And they're only down 7.
I know. Inbounds. Maddox comes left side and threw it away. Tried to go over to Webb and couldn't hang on to it. And Fleming will inbound it here with 1.3 seconds to go. They'll get it into Neal. No chance. No chance on the points, and that will do it. At the end of the first half, we're going to keep it right here. Collier, I think, is going to try to run down and get us an interview with Coach Cooksey.
He's running.
As he's going to the locker room here. It's really cool, I think. So we'll see if he can catch up with Coach Cooksey. And trying to find him. I don't know where he went.
It's over in the corner. I think he got by him.
No, I don't think he's went to the locker room yet. And maybe he did get by him.
I think so.
All right, we'll step out and take our first break. Back in a moment on the Cool Hits Sports Network.
Are you having trouble keeping your parking lot lit? Is customer safety one of your top priorities? If so, call River Cities Builders at 473-4112 for all your lighting needs. We have bucket truck and boom crane truck services. We have extensive experience in exterior lighting and parking lot lighting maintenance. No need to ever be in the dark again. Remember, call River Cities Builders at 473-4112 for all your lighting needs. We will light your path to success.
Return. Refresh. Refuel.
Happy holidays from Clark's Pump and Shop. Stop in this winter weather season and warm up with one of our coffees, hot chocolates, or lattes, custom made just the way you like it. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Hi, my name is Brian Horton, Mission Strategist for the Churches of the Greenup Baptist Association. We exist to revitalize, mobilize, and multiply New Testament churches in Northeast Kentucky and the world. The Churches of the Greenup Association are moving forward together in the Great Commission work. If you live in Lawrence, Boyd, Greenup, Carter, or Elliott counties, I want to invite you to attend one of the Greenup Baptist churches this coming Sunday. Once there, I know you will find a community of people who will welcome you and love you. For more information, go to greenupbaptist.org.
In addition to the Greenup location, Stultz Pharmacy's newest location is at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore, but has retained the name you know and love, McDonald Pharmacy, with the same great service you'll find in the Greenup location, with free delivery service and their convenient drive-through. Get your vaccinations and allergy shots, and of course, great prescription service at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive, South Shore.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Hey, back at Raceland High School Derby Classic halftime. Russell 19 and West Carter 12. A look at an unofficial scoring at the half for the Comets. 6 for Daly, 2 for Webb, 2 for Maddox, and 2 for Waddell. For Russell, 5 for Charles, 2 for Gavin Carter, 6 for Bloom, 2 for Neal, 2 for Fleming, and 2 points for Rimmer. The Red Devils outscore West Carter 10-4 in the first quarter and 9-6 in the second. Stick around for more stats. Hager's coming up next with a look at the stats of this one. Halftime, Russell 19, West Carter 12 on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today.
Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Call for additional information. Other restrictions may apply.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
My truck and I work all day long, so the truck has to be tough. But I want my truck loan easygoing, and that's what I get at my bank. Flexible terms, great rates. My truck loan works for me, just like my truck.
For great rates on loans for your next truck or car, see the good folks at First and People's Bank, the home office, member Equal Housing Lender, FDIC.
Raceland Christian Church, 210 Caroline Road, wishes all of our area athletes the best as they compete in their respective seasons. May you be encouraged by your church family to run with endurance the race set before you in such a way as pleases Jesus so that you gain the prize that never fades away. Raceland Christian Church meets Sunday at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. at 210 Caroline Road, Raceland. Visit us online at racelandchristian.com.
Hey, back out here at Raceland High School, the Raceland Derby Classic Holiday Tournament, where Russell leads West Carter 19-12 at halftime. Got some halftime stats for you. Shooting, West Carter shoots 5 for 21, 23.8%. They were 0 for 3 on threes. Russell 7 for 21, 33.3%. They were 2 for 7 on threes. Rebounding, West Carter actually won the glass, Dickie, 17-14. Turnovers, 8 for West Carter, 7 for Russell. 6 of those coming in the second quarter. Assists, West Carter had 1, Russell had 3. Free throws, West Carter was 2 for 3 for 66.7%. Russell 3 for 3 for 100%. Back in 2 minutes. This is the Cool Hits Sports Network.
Hey Rams fans, would you do anything to support your team? What about switching your checking account? With Ashland Credit Union's debit card, you can support your favorite team. Every time you make an eligible purchase with your debit card, Ashland Credit Union donates 10 cents on your behalf to the Senior Assistance Program. Sign up for your favorite team's debit card today at Ashland Credit Union, 1300 Central Avenue, Ashland. Membership eligibility required, federally insured by NCUA.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Doubt, stress, anxiety, frustration. That was yesterday. Today is your day to get back on track to a brighter future. At Ashland Community and Technical College, we're open and ready to help now. With ridiculously affordable, amazingly flexible classes that can lead to highly paid positions in IT, healthcare, and more. The real world's tough, but not as tough as you. Visit kctcs.edu/findyourcareer.
In addition to the Greenup location, Stultz Pharmacy's newest location is at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore, but has retained the name you know and love, McDonald Pharmacy, with the same service and their convenient drive-through. Get your vaccinations and allergy shots, and of course, great prescription service at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive, South Shore.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Well, back at Raceland High School, glad to have you along. Hager Easterling, and I'm Dickie Tiller. Glad to have you here on the Cool Hit Sports Network. MJ McKay on the court for us, Mr. Collier and Austin taking care of the TV. They do such a fantastic job, Hager. And we just really, really great stuff here.
Yeah,
and,
this looks fantastic over here, though.
Yeah, I
wish people could see that.
I want you to get that stuff for me. So,
I will. I'll get you that for Christmas. Yeah.
And but you mentioned about talking a little bit about, Coach, about teams coming in, playing holiday tournaments, getting out of that routine from school and things like that. And here we are, 19-12 at halftime.
Yeah, Dickie, all coaches in every sport are creatures of routine, and they want their teams to stay in a game day routine. But now you're on the holidays. I know West Carter's out. I think Russell is too. So instead of getting up, at 7 o'clock or whatever and getting to school, they probably slept till 10 or 11 o'clock at least. I might be generous there.
You probably slept to 10 or 11 too, Coach.
No, I did not. But it gets them out of their routine. And when you sleep that late on game day, you're sluggish. And it's the holidays, and maybe you're not really focused on playing the game. You're focused on the holidays and what you're going to do maybe after the game. And if you haven't got your girlfriend a Christmas present, you better get out and get it.
So what do the Russell Red Devils have to do to keep this lead and find something more in the second half?
Well, they can't take it for granted that they're going to beat West Carter because they beat them twice. A lot of times kids will do that. Hey, we beat them twice. It's easy. So they got to come out focused right here to start the third quarter.
And the Comets, hanging around. He's did a great job changing up defense. So on the opposite side of that, what do you think?
They just need to make some shots. And like I said, they really do a pretty good job of running their offense, reversing the ball, and taking good shots. I mean, man, you just got to convert them. And when you don't do that, Dickie, it puts so much pressure on your defense, and gradually it just wears you down and just kind of breaks your energy if you don't.
Yeah, 3 guys with 2 points, Webb, Maddox, and Waddell.
Yeah.
Daly has 6 for the Comets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 scores for the Russell Red Devils. 5 for Charles, had them all in the second quarter. a 6 for Bloom. He had those 2 service off supply 3-point shots the first quarter. He didn't score the second quarter. And then 4 guys with 2. That's Gavin Carter, Neal, Fleming, and Rimmer.
Wes Carter's ball, buddy. Both teams starting the same 5 that started the game, and it's man-to-man for Russell. Here we go.
Waddell, left side, driving down to the basket.
Nice pass.
Nice look around.
Yes.
And wide open down underneath the basket is Houston.
Yeah,
and his first 2 points of the night.
He didn't play much. Got 2 quick fouls, didn't he?
He did.
Nice pass there by Waddell. You like him, don't you?
I do. Bloom gives to Carter. Gavin Carter with it. And both teams a little bit different energy here, driving to the basket.
Nice move.
Carter doing it right. That's how you do it, Coach.
Yeah.
21-14.
They always say left-handers are harder to guard.
Daly, Waddell. Waddell fakes the shot, drives down on the baseline, blocked by Charles, and just taken away. And here comes Bloom. Here comes the Red Devils. Top the key to Charles. He got close to walking, and stolen away by Daly. Here come the Comets back the other way, coming through the paint, and he's going to be fouled.
I think that's 3 on Charles, Dickey.
I think the stutter step going through the paint there, Charles, affected greatly the outcome of that play.
Number 42, name on Charles, his 3rd personal, team first of the half.
And his 3rd.
Coach Cooksey leaving him in for now.
7:02 in the 3rd. Charles with 3 fouls. And Daly getting it in. Coming right side of the basket is good.
Nice pass by Daly.
And
is that Webb?
Can't hear
Houston again.
Is that Houston?
Yeah, we couldn't see it. Yeah, he gave it to Houston.
All righty.
Back-to-back baskets.
Can you guys hear me? Because I might cut out there for a second. And now Rimmer misses one underneath, one-handed. Here comes Waddell. Waddell back out front, coming over on the right wing. He'll hand it off back to Waddell. To Webb. Webb comes to the right side, over on the wing with it. Gives to Rayburn. Rayburn across the court to Daly. Daly, nice move to the paint, and nothing there. Has to give it to Webb. Now Waddell back out front with it. Long 3 for Rayburn on the way, won't go. Rebound by the Red Devils, and here comes Bloom. Lost the ball. Goes back and gets it. Now there's a scrum on the floor.
Russell keep it.
And just like you said, Wes Carter, they're really scrappy. 2 guys on the floor.
Yeah. If the ball's loose, there's at least 1 kid on the floor for Wes, and most time 2 or 3.
And on the inbounds,
Fleming comes in for Charles. He got him out of there with those 3 fouls, Dickey.
Bloom with it. Bloom out across the timeline. Gives to Quinn. Quinn double teamed. In some trouble here. He'll come through the paint and fouled out front. Going to be on Daly, I think.
Yes, you're correct.
Well, it's his first foul. Team first of the half. Both teams with 1 foul this half. 5:52 to go on the 3rd. 21-16, Russell.
West running and trapping some right there, Dickey, trying to create some offense out of defense maybe.
Bloom out front. He'll come to the right side, to the corner. Fleming. Fleming with it. He'll bring it back out front to Carter. Gavin Carter. He'll come right back the way he went the last time, but he walked with the basketball. What'd the guy down Freedom Hall say?
Steps called.
No more Freedom Halls, are they?
No, it's still there. Bellarmine plays there now.
Really?
Yeah.
They've had a pretty good season.
They have. Well, they beat Louisville. Gave Kentucky a tough game.
And Daly, right side, coming.
Oh, nice pass again.
Dishes to a wide open Houston. He's been open a couple times this quarter. He's got
6 quick points. It's a 3-point game, Dickey.
21-18. Here come the Red Devils. Fleming. Nice bounce pass down low and a hold down underneath.
I think that might be on Rayburn.
Yeah, it is. Rayburn got him on the arm. His first, team second. And Quinn to inbound it here for the Red Devils. 5:13 to go on the 3rd. Fleming out to Neal. Neal spins to Bloom. Bloom top the key, come down the paint. One-handed to the basket, got it to go in.
Nice.
And a blocking foul going to be called on Rayburn, and he picks up 2 really quick fouls.
See, Dick, that's what you got to do when you drive. You got to focus on making the shot, not worried about getting your shot blocked or a charge. Just finish the shot like he did.
3-point, good. Made the 3-point play.
Yeah, that's a big
Blum,
possession.
77% free throw shooter.
Russell needed that. West was gaining momentum.
You got mustard everywhere over here.
I don't have mustard. I did not eat a hot dog.
Rayburn to the basket, short. And West tries to save it. He does into Waddell to the basket.
Another hustle play.
He's got 4 now. And his 24-20 4-point lead. Quinn comes down the baseline. He's blocked. Big block there that time. And here come the Comets. Webb with it. Going back to the basket, and he's fouled.
Yeah. Pace has picked up considerably from the first half.
Jordan Houston had that block, I believe.
Neal got that foul.
His second, I think. Team second of the half. Free throw, good.
Nathan Webb shooting 2.
Nathan Webb.
Check back in for Russell, number 42, Damon Charles.
Coach Cooksey putting Charles back in here in the third quarter, Dickie, with 3 fouls and 4.5 minutes left. Rolling the dice.
Almost got to. 21 or 24-22.
Closest West has been in a while, buddy.
Webb's got 4 all free throws.
We got a game. Gavin Carter back in, and Quinn's going to take a seat for Russell.
4:39 to go in the third.
There's that half-court trap.
Neal. Now Bloom. Back to Neal. Back to Bloom. Still not across the timeline.
They got another turnover.
Yep, got a steal. Daly with it. Daly goes down low to Rayburn on the baseline. He couldn't get it. And he'll go to the line for 2.
I think he got Neal.
Russell, number 3, Elijah Neal, his third personal.
He did. That's 3 on Neal.
That's back-to-back possessions he fouled.
Rayburn at the line. Rayburn has not scored yet tonight. He averages 7 points a game for the Comets. And he missed that one.
Check back in for Russell, 0.
Quinn's back in, and Neal's going to take a seat with those 3 fouls.
Rayburn trying to cut the lead to 1, and he did. Made the second one, missed the first one.
Staying in the half-court trap.
24-23, Russell. Bloom gives to Carter, across the court to Quinn. Quinn left corner, Fleming on the way for 3, won't go. Rebound fought for, come down by Waddell and the Comets. Here comes Wes Carter on the run. Nice dish to Rayburn, laid it up and in.
Daly.
Rayburn put the Comets in front by 1.
30-second timeout, buddy.
Okay.
All right, Dickie, if you need collision work done on your vehicle, then see the good folks at Bowman's Auto Service and Collision Center on Lexington Avenue in Flatwoods. They can get your vehicle looking almost brand new again.
Yep.
And they also have experienced mechanics that provide quality service work. That's Bowman's Auto Service and Collision Center, Lexington Avenue in Flatwoods, a proud supporter of high school athletics, buddy.
You know, I need some work done. Actually, I took a foul ball at East Carter High School this past baseball season.
Did you really?
Yeah. I forget who told me they tried to catch that, but of course they missed it. About an inch lower, and I'd lost a side glass. But,
Dickie, Wes Carter scored 12 points in 16 minutes the first half. They scored 13 points in 4 minutes in this quarter.
It happens, Coach. It happens.
They have come out on fire.
1 point lead for West, 25-24. The Comets have taken the lead here in the Raceland Derby Classic.
First lead of the game for them.
Russell Bloom with it out front.
Yep, sure did.
He carried it.
Sure did.
Wes Carter will get it back here. Comets, they've hung around.
Yes.
But it looked like there at one point in the first half that Russell may be taking a little bit of a lead. They came right back.
Can you see that confidence growing in Wes Carter's play, too?
I can.
Yeah.
Daly gives it out to Waddell out front. Waddell cuts to the basket. Good defense by Fleming. Out front to Rayburn. Rayburn will have it on the right side. He floats one to the basket one-handed. No good. Big rebound by Charles, and here comes the Red Devils. Bloom coming right side. Gavin Carter with it. He'll come back to the free throw line. Fleming, now Bloom over on the left wing. Bloom to Charles. Charles lost it, got it back, and fouled on the shot.
That's going to be Fuston's third, Dickie.
He's a handful in there.
Yeah, he is.
Fuston's done a pretty good job with him.
Yeah.
And he did pick up his third foul. And Charles will go to the line here for two, a 78% free throw shooter. And the first one's up and no good.
Well, Coach Webb's upset, Dickie, and I believe it's because they did not get a double down that time when Charles touched the ball.
Second shot is good. Missed the first one, made the second one. And we're tied for the first tie of the ball game. Nope. Are they up one? No.
That's not right on the board.
It's 25-25.
Should be, yes.
Back to Daly. Daly missing one. Charles on the rebound, leads out. Here comes Carter to the basket, and he misses. But he draws the foul.
It's going to be on Webb.
And
West Carter, number 33, Nathan Webb, his first, team fifth.
We've got the score 25-25.
Yeah, that's what I got too, 25-25. They've got a little head on the board, I believe.
And a chance to go ahead here, we believe, is Gavin Carter, and he made it.
And Wes Carter is questioning the table right now about the score.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we're correct because they did not add it to 27 that time.
And Charles got the second one. No, that was Carter, sorry. 27-25, 2-point lead back for the Red Devils. Long, dangerous pass. And again, Houston chases it down. Three on the way. Won't go, but Wes Carter chases down the rebound. Waddell come from opposite sides to get the rebound and missed one underneath. Hard off the back glass, went over top of the rim. And here comes the Red Devils back the other way now. Carter gets it into Charles. Charles one-hands it and goes to the basket. Out of bounds, and Russell keeps it underneath. Houston hit pretty hard there, Coach.
I think he got away with an offensive foul. I think that was pretty good defense. Kind of drop-stepped and went into him.
And Quinn will inbound it. From the corner, Carter for three. No good. Hit off the side of the board. And losing it is Maddox. And finding it is Russell. That was Bloom. Bloom gives to Quinn. Now Charles to the basket. Nice move to the middle. No good on the shot, but Quinn on the rebound. And leads it out to Carter. Saves it from out of bounds to Bloom. And Bloom will have it up straight away. 2 minutes to go on the third down. 27-25. Bloom. A low-scoring game so far.
Back into the zone for West.
Now Quinn. Quinn goes into Fleming. Not a very good pass. Bloom for three won't go. Rebound Charles. He's fouled on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. Wes Carter's doing everything they can against Charles.
Well, that's the one bad thing about playing the zone, Dickie, is sometimes it's tough to get block-out assignments, and that's what happened right there.
Houston picks up his fourth foul with 1:46 to go on the third.
That's a big foul.
But they really need him in there.
Yeah, he's had a good quarter, hasn't he?
He really has. He's played great defense. And Charles makes the first one.
I think we got a timeout. It's got to be a full.
All right, let's take a full timeout. Back in a moment. 1:46 to go. Russell 28, Wes Carter 25 on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
He's already called 2:30.
Raceland Christian Church, 210 Caroline Road, wishes all of our area athletes the best as they compete in their respective seasons. May you be encouraged by your church family to run with endurance the race set before you in such a way as pleases Jesus so that you gain the prize that never fades away. Raceland Christian Church meets Sunday at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. at 210 Caroline Road, Raceland. Visit us online at racelandchristian.com.
Doubt, stress, anxiety, frustration. That was yesterday. Today is your day to get back on track to a brighter future. At Ashland Community and Technical College, we're open and ready to help now. With ridiculously affordable, amazingly flexible classes that can lead to highly paid positions in IT, healthcare, and more. The real world's tough, but not as tough as you. Visit kctcs.edu/findyourcareer.
here comes the Comets. 28-25. What a great game we've seen here.
Yep.
And over and back.
Sure did.
Barely stepped over, but he did.
Yeah, well, Russell going to a little half-court trap right there.
Maddox is saying I was pushed, and he might have been, but
Rayburn's going to come back in for Fouston for Wes Carter with those 4 fouls, Dickie.
well, you almost have to at this
Yeah.
point. I mean, he's done a pretty good job. I think so. Coach Cooksey comes out to dry up some water or some sweat or something out there.
Charles is going to be a tough matchup for anybody in this region if you try to play him one-on-one.
Quinn on the inbound to Bloom. Back to Quinn, now Bloom. He'll come across the timeline, pass to Fleming, gives Charles wide open underneath
Nice
to Carter.
pass.
Laid it up and in. Carter has 5 here in the third, Coach.
Nice pass by Charles.
Back to a 5-point lead now, 30-25. Wes Carter. Daly, 3 on the way, won't go. Rebound, Waddell. That's more than once tonight he's had one of those offensive rebounds. And now Daly, back top the key to Maddox. Maddox going to hand it back to Daly. He wants it. Setting things up here. Quinn on him. They'll come to the corner. Bring it back out. Rayburn, right elbow shot on the way. Got it.
Nice move.
He's got 5. And it's 30-27, Russell. 45 seconds to go. Bloom out front with it. We're in the third. Fleming over on the right wing. Now Carter. Carter comes now to Quinn. Quinn goes to Charles. Charles
Another
wide
nice
open
pass.
to Carter underneath. Laid it up and in. He's got 7 here in the third.
Back-to-back beautiful passes by Charles.
Long pass to, that's Webb. Webb now to Daly. Daly goes to Maddox. Back to Daly. 17 seconds here. I'd call the old number 1 play, Coach. 10 seconds. Moving now. Maddox gives to Waddell in the paint. He'll come right side with it. Put up a jumper. Couldn't get it. And that's about 1 second left and out of bounds. And that's it for the third quarter. At the end of 3, it's Russell 32, Wes Carter 27. Back in a moment on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
My truck and I work all day long, so the truck has to be tough. But I want my truck loan easygoing, and that's what I get at my bank. Flexible terms, great rates. My truck loan works for me, just like my truck.
For great rates on loans for your next truck or car, see the good folks at First and People's Bank, the home office. Member Equal Housing Lender, FDIC.
In addition to the Greenup location, Stultz Pharmacy's newest location is at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore, but has retained the name you know and love, McDonald Pharmacy, with the same great service you'll find in the Greenup location, with free delivery service and their convenient drive-through. Get your vaccinations and allergy shots, and of course, great prescription service at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive, South Shore.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Well, back at Rayson High School, glad to have you along. It's good to be here to call your family here.
Yep.
James and his wife here tonight. That's the way Judy and I used to do it too. She went everywhere with me that I broadcasted, and that's what makes it fun when you're able to take your wife along.
Well, that was the rose with the thorn, and she was traveling with you.
It might have been, but it was certainly the best time of my life.
You had a really good
sure.
woman, man. Really good.
Waddell.
You were lucky.
I was. Waddell with the basketball. Left side, nothing. He'll give it back to Webb. Webb lost it out front, right in the hands of Rayburn, though. Over to Waddell. He went back and got it. Spins back to the basket. Nothing there. Good defense, but Charles in the paint, no good. On the shot, that was DeHart. And here comes the Red Devils. And Rimmer with it. He might have walked
I think he
a
called
couple
a jump.
times.
Yep. Nice
like
defense.
I said, that was a jump ball.
That's probably what Wes Carter needs to do, Dickie, is try to go at Charles and get that 4th foul here early.
Into Charles, now Bloom. Bloom comes to Fleming. Fleming's double teamed, and they're going to get to Carter. Gives to Charles underneath. Nope, up and over, and Another jump ball, maybe a foul. They're going to call a foul this time.
Yeah.
Now the West Carter, number 40, Brandon Dearhart, his second.
Dehart picks up his second foul, Coach Easterling.
Caleb Rimmer shooting 2.
Rimmer at the line here for the Red Devils. Missed the first one.
They went halfway down and came out.
Caleb Rimmer, he's got 2 points tonight. Averages 5.3 points a ball game. Missed that one. Rayburn went in and got the rebound. Here come the Comets now. 32-27 the score. Russell. Daly out across the timeline. Straight away. He'll come over the right side to Rayburn. Rayburn tries to go down low to Waddell. Charles got his hand on it. Bloom comes up with it, and the Red Devils will have it. Now Rimmer gives it to Fleming coming to the basket on a blocking foul. That's going to be Rayburn. I think it's his third, Coach.
41, Caleb Rayburn, his third personal.
Yep, 7:02 to go in the ball game. Stick around, game 2 coming up about 25 minutes after this one. Raceland will take on Paris. And Paris coming the door, Coach, they looked pretty big.
Yes, they did.
I don't know if that was Kentucky or I don't know who that was, but there's some pretty big dudes on
I think
that
they've
team.
got a kid that's about 6'7", supposed to be pretty good.
And Fleming. Did he make both of those?
No, he missed the first one.
That's what I said.
Back out to 6 now. West had the lead.
33-27. Nice bounce pass in the paint. Webb, he carried it. And ball's loose. Fleming, and a foul going to be on Waddell. Going back to the basketball.
That's going to put Russell on the bonus.
Waddell gets his second foul.
I jinxed West Carter, Dick. I should have been quiet. First 4 minutes, I said they had 13 points.
Well, I'll be sure and let the coach.
Well, the last 4 minutes, they scored 2. So
Fleming at the line. 67% on the year for Tatum. And the first one's no good. Rims out. Rebounded West Carter.
1 for 5 this quarter from the line, Russell.
Daly gives the ball out front to Dehart. Back to Daly. Over on the left side, just inside the three-point line. Won't go. On the shot, picked up by Charles. Now Bloom. Bloom gives to Fleming underneath.
Oh, nice block. Oh,
yeah. Did he
wow.
block it? Did he get a block?
They called a foul, man. That looked like all ball. That's Webb got the foul.
West Carter, number 33, Nathan Webb.
His second. Team 10th.
Looked pretty good, didn't it?
Yeah, Russell will shoot the double bonus from here on out, Coach.
Yeah, that's big.
6:31 to go in the ball game. Fleming made the first one this time. And the second one is no good. Hit hard off the rim. He stepped over the line anyways. It's going to be West Carter basketball. So timeout. Looks like West Carter maybe wanted a timeout. And it's going to be a 60-second timeout. So we'll take a break. Back in a moment on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
Living the life I love.
Someone will be with you. Don't know when. Don't hold your breath, but keep waiting. You don't have anything better to do.
You know, at First and People's Bank, you don't have to wait for an answer. The decision makers are at the bank, and the friendly tellers are always ready to wait on you. First and People's Bank, the home office. Member Equal Housing Lender, FDIC.
In addition to the Greenup location, Stultz Pharmacy's newest location is at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore, but has retained the name you know and love, McDonald Pharmacy, with the same great service you'll find in the Greenup location, with free delivery service and their convenient drive-through. Get your vaccinations and allergy shots, and of course, great prescription service at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive, South Shore.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Back at Raceland High School Derby Classic. 2 games tonight, Russell and West right now. Coming up next is Paris and Raceland. The loser of this game plays at 6 tomorrow. And the winner of this game plays at
7:45.
25 minutes or so after the first game tomorrow.
10-2 run here for Russell, Dick, after West took a 1-point lead.
Coming back to the right side. Rayburn with it for the Comets. Back to Waddell. Waddell gives it to Daly. Daly back now to Dehart. Dehart will have it right side to Waddell. No good on the shot. Picked up by Rimmer. And here come the Red Devils. And going to be Carter with it to Charles now. Charles to Rimmer. Rimmer in some trouble to the basket. No good. Hit off the front glass. Picked up by DeHart. And here come the Comets. Daly, 5:52 to go in the ball game. Daly gets it right side to DeHart. DeHart in the right wing. He'll give it back up to Waddell. Waddell goes to Daly. Daly now Rayburn. Rayburn goes to Waddell. Right wings, top the key. Webb with it. He'll come to the left side to Rayburn. Back to the right, DeHart. DeHart now Webb on the opposite side. Daly with it out front between the circles. And Wes Carter not happy. There's shoving going on in the paint. Webb one-handed. The basket won't go. Rebound tipped around. The Comets come back with it. Rayburn to the basket. Couldn't get it to go. And rebound hit out front and picked up by Russell. To Carter to the basket. No good on the shot. And going to be a foul going to be on Carter getting the rebound. Going to be on Rimmer. His second team fourth of the night. In the second half, I should say. 5:02 to go in the ball game.
Fouston back in for West, Dickie. Jeremy really has no choice right here. He's got to make a little run.
Here comes Daly. Daly, left side, nice to the basket. Nothing there, though, and he walked with it. He got the ball in where he wanted it to be. That's to Fouston, but he walked with the basketball, getting it in there.
Yeah, I think that was a good call. Tatum Fleming back in for Russell's. Rimmer will take a seat.
4:50 to go in the ball game, 34-27. We'll have a quick post game and then hand things over to Mr. James Collier for Paris and Raceland coming up next. Quinn gives to Carter. Carter comes left side to Bloom. Bloom lost it. Stolen away by the Comets. Fouston got his hand on it, and now Daly with it. Daly out front. Hanging out to the right side to Waddell. Waddell, he walked. And back to Rayburn. Rayburn with it underneath. Comes back to the basket. Fouston, and he's going to be fouled on the shot.
Move.
He's going to go to the line for two.
Charles is fourth.
Yes. Damon Charles picks up his fourth foul with 4:18 to go in the ball game. Close game, too, 34-27.
Russell's got 2 points this quarter. Dickie West has not scored.
And the first shot's up and in.
Nice looking free throw.
They just scored, Coach, just so you know.
Got off the schneid. It's kind of like a scrum.
Kind of like a scrum. Second shot, no good. Rebound, Fleming. He got up there for that one. Now Bloom with it. Bloom gives it up to Carter. Carter left side to Fleming. Fleming on the wing. Back to Carter. Carter now gives it back down the corner to Fleming. Fleming to Charles. Charles to Carter. Bloom, right side. Quinn for three. Won't go. In and out. Lost the ball. Fleming back to the basket. No good. Ball tipped around. Charles comes down with it, and he'll put it up and in.
Stayed after it.
9 points for Carter, 36-28, with 3:42 to go in the ball game. Here comes Daly up the court. Daly out across the timeline between the legs a couple times. He'll give to Waddell. Waddell gives it to Fouston. Kind of by himself there for a second. Free throw line, almost picked by Quinn. Get it to the corner. Daly for three, got it.
Oh, nice shot.
His first three-point basket of the night. Wes Carter's first three-point basket.
Yes.
And it came at the right time. It's 36-31, 3:13 to go. Charles.
Fouston an assist on that, Dickie. Nice pass out.
Carter. Back to Bloom. Bloom goes to Quinn. Quinn on the left side. Back to Bloom straight away. 2:58 to go. Carter will have it. On the right side, back to Bloom. Bloom looking up at Quinn. Quinn will come down to the corner. Now back out front to Bloom. Just going to take some time here, I guess.
Yeah, West playing a 2-3.
Carter, Bloom, left side. Quinn with it. He'll give it back to Bloom out front. 2:36 to go.
I think Jeremy wants him to trap out of it.
Daly comes out front a little closer now. Rayburn out a little closer to Quinn. Right side to Carter, double teamed across the court pass now to Quinn. Quinn back to Bloom. Had a trap over here against Carter.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll come right side to Carter. They'll come down on the baseline to Fleming. Back out front now. Now Bloom, 2:10 to go in the ball game. Really taking some time off the clock here.
Going man-to-man now, getting out of that zone.
And a timeout, Russell.
Yep.
Coach Cooksey says we need to take a timeout with 2 minutes and 4 seconds to go. Russell 36, West Carter 31. Back in a moment from the Raceland Derby Classic on the Cool Hits Sports Network.
Does your gas station or convenience store need a facelift? If so, call River City Builders at 473-4112 for your remedy. Big or small projects, River City's Builders is a company for all your needs. We have extensive experience in the petroleum industry, from routine gas dispenser and canopy maintenance to above-ground, underground tank and piping work to full-blown remodels and new builds. Call River City Builders at 473-4112 for all your petroleum needs. We'll cover your back and keep your customers pumping gas.
For those on the go, the smoothie connoisseur, the break room favorite, and for those that just never quite have it all. Happy holidays from Clark's Pump and Shop. Stop in this winter weather season and warm up with one of our coffees, hot chocolates, or lattes, custom made just the way you like it. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Back at Raceland High School, glad to have you along here on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
Vicky?
Raceland Derby Classic. Coach, what you got there, buddy?
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance for all your insurance needs, auto, home, and health. See the good folks at Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance, buddy. And here's a trap.
Neal gets to Bloom, and they're going to be fouled by Webb. That's 3 on him. The bad thing for the Comets is double bonus now.
Yeah, Russell only 2 for 7 here in the fourth quarter from the line.
They've been in double bonus
for a
6
while.
minutes and 31 seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
2:01 to go. Bloom gets that one.
Mr. Bloom is usually a good free throw shooter, though. What's he shooting for the year?
77%
pretty
on
good.
the year. He got that one. He's got 10 tonight. Second shot is good.
2 no-rimmers.
No, that was Bloom, not Rimmer.
2 no-rimmers.
I know. Now Daly comes to the paint to the bucket. Nobody home.
Yeah, no help.
He's got 5 here in the fourth. And it's 38-33, 147. What a game, Coach. Bloom gets it out to Neal.
Got to get it
Neal
across.
Back to Bloom, and they get it across to Charles. Wide open to Carter. Couldn't finish underneath. Picked up by Wes Carter, and that's Houston. He'll give it out to Daly. 1:30 to go in the ball game.
Big possession right here, Dickie.
Here comes Daly in the Comets. He goes back to the same spot. It was there, maybe.
Nice
and
shot.
Turnaround jumper to the basket. He's got 7 here in the fourth, Coach.
Good player.
38-35. Wow, 1:14 to go in the ball game.
One possession game.
Carter with it, triple team.
Threw it away.
Threw it away. Crossed the court, threw it away, and here comes the Comets, only down 3. 1:08 to go. I'm feeling some overtime, Coach.
Oh, man, you jinxed us last time you said that.
I know.
Fleming's back in for Neal. Don't have to shoot a 3 here, obviously, Dickie. But you can't take 40 seconds to get the shot either, probably.
Daly coming over on the left side. To the paint to Waddell. Waddell comes in the paint. Good defense by Russell. Houston back out front now to Daly. 54 seconds to go in the ball game. 38-35. Russell. The Comets come right side. One hand at the basket won't go. Big rebound.
Yeah.
Damon Charles with 40 seconds to go in the ball game. Bloom, now Charles. Back to Bloom. They got to get it across, and they do to Quinn.
Timeout, Russell.
Russell says we need to talk about this. 60-second timeout. 36.1 seconds to go. It's Russell 38 and Wes Carter 35 on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
Hey, Rams fans, would you do anything to support your team? What about switching your checking account? With Ashland Credit Union's debit card, you can support your favorite team. Every time you make an eligible purchase with your debit card, Ashland Credit Union donates 10 cents on your behalf to the Senior Assistance Program. Sign up for your favorite team's debit card today at Ashland Credit Union, 1300 Central Avenue, Ashland. Membership eligibility required, federally insured by NCUA.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Well, back at Raceland High School's Derby Classic, game number 1, Russell West Carter. It's going to be it's a close one.
Yeah.
38-35 Russell with 36 seconds to go.
Can't wait very long, Dickie.
Russell on the lead here with the lead. Quinn back out front now to Bloom. They're going to foul Bloom quickly.
It's not who West wanted to foul.
No, he's a good free throw shooter, but you got to take what you get. I
Exactly.
guess.
Well, they had a couple chances to foul some other players, and he just hit 2.
Carson Bloom here. He's 2 for 2 on the night at the charity line. And that was good.
Still not touching the rim.
No, this is Bloom, not Rimmer.
I think West called a timeout.
It's going to be another timeout, Coach.
Yep.
We'll step out
Cool.
60 seconds here on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today.
Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Call for additional information. Other restrictions may apply.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Back out at Raceland High School Derby Classic, game 1. 39-35, Russell on top of West Carter. 28.8 seconds to go. Bloom got it.
Clutch free throws.
Made the first one, then just made the second one.
West got to go quick, Dickie. 2 possessions at least.
Here comes Waddell. Waddell, free throw line, Webb there. Quinn on him. To the basket, one-handed, no good. Picked up a Rayburn, though. Long 3 by Daly, won't go. Rayburn on the rebound again. He'll get it back to Waddell. Waddell comes down the paint. Off the glass is good. And with 5.9 seconds to go. Waddell gets the bucket. They had plenty of chances there.
Yes.
And
full
Coach,
timeout.
we'll just keep it right here. Coming up next, a good basketball game. Paris and Raceland in the nightcap tonight.
Should be.
So we'll just.
Well, West can't wait right here, Dickie. You're going to go for a steal on the inbounds pass, and if you don't steal it, you can't let them get away from you.
Yeah.
You got to foul right there. If you don't steal the inbounds pass, you can't let him get away from you on the dribble. It's going to take off too much time, and they're going to add a little bit of time on the clock. Looks like went from 5.9 to 6.2.
So stick around for game 2. Right after our post-game show, James Collier will step in. The man, the myth, the legend, James Collier. And he also does the Let's Talk Sports. It's the show before the show on Saturday morning, right, Coach?
Yes, I agree.
And no show this week because of Christmas at 10 a.m., but back on the next week, but we're going to be at 9 o'clock. So Hager does a great job highlighting, recognizing student athletes all over the 16th region. We'll have Hager's high fives.
They deserve it, don't they, those kids?
They do.
They
do.
deserve it.
We
yes.
picked the boys and girls from the week. Actually, we don't. Hager does. I just disagree with him the whole time. Had Charlie Baker out on the show already. We had Bill Bradley as well. We have a lot of fun. come out and see us at Johnny's Pizza in downtown Grayson. Saturday mornings at 10. Here we go, Coach.
Got to steal the inbounds.
Quinn going to get it in, and they foul Bloom quickly with 5.3 seconds to go.
Okay, if you're Russell, Dickey, Rayburn's going to foul out. But if you're Russell, if he hits either one of these, you just get out of the way and let West score if they want to, because they have no timeouts left.
Big shot here.
Well, they got at the line who they wanted to line. He's made 4 straight clutch free throws.
That is for sure. And this one's up and in.
Okay, just get out of the way and don't even get around anybody when they start to shoot it if you're Russell.
Second shot is no good. Rebounded, nobody's around, just like you said, Daly. Pops one, and it's going to be off, and that's the ball game. Russell 41, West Carter 36. We're going to take a break, come back, have scoring stats. We'll chit-chat with Coach Easterling, see if one of the coaches or both come up. We'll see. As Russell wins game number 1 of the Raceland Derby Classic right here on the Cool Hits Sports Network.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today.
Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Call for additional information. Other restrictions may apply.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Doubt, stress, anxiety, frustration. That was yesterday. Today is your day to get back on track to a brighter future. At Ashland Community and Technical College, we're open and ready to help now. With ridiculously affordable, amazingly flexible classes that can lead to highly paid positions in IT, healthcare, and more. The real world's tough, but not as tough as you. Visit kctcs.edu/findyourcareer.
For those on the go, the smoothie connoisseur, the break room favorite, and for those that just never quite have it all. Happy holidays from Clark's Pumpkin Shop. Stop in this winter weather season and warm up with one of our coffees, hot chocolates, or lattes, custom made just the way you like it. Clark's Pumpkin Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Hey, back at Raceland High School, Russell wins over West Carter. Game number 1 of the Raceland Derby Classic. Final score 41-37. The Red Devils outscore the Comets 10-4 in period number 1, 9-6 in period number 2. The Comets come right back after halftime and outscore Russell 15-12 in the third, but Russell outscores the Comets down at the end 10-8 in the fourth. Look at some unofficial scoring for you. For West Carter, it's going to be Daly. He had 13 points tonight. 7 came in the fourth quarter. Webb ends up with 4 tonight. 7 for Jordan Houston. Looks like 5 for Rayburn, 2 for Maddox, and 6 for Jacob Waddell, the sophomore, for the Comets. The Comets never quit. They cut it, tied it, took the lead there for a while, and played a pretty good game tonight. Good effort for the West Carter Comets. For the Russell Red Devils, unofficially, looks like Damon Charles with 9. Gavin Carter had 11. Bloom with 14 points. Looks like Neal ends up with 2. Fleming had 4, and Caleb Rimmer with 2 points tonight. We'll step out, take another break, and come back and look at some stats with Hager Easterling right here on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
Where does your money go? When you bank with us, your deposit becomes your neighbor's loan. A real estate agent sells a house. They get a commission. They deposit it with us. We use it to make an auto loan to one of our customers. Hometown people helping each other grow. That's what it's all about. First and People's Bank and Trust Company. Member FDIC. We are the home office.
Hey Rams fans, would you do anything to support your team? What about switching your checking account? With Ashland Credit Union's debit card, you can support your favorite team. Every time you make an eligible purchase with your debit card, Ashland Credit Union donates 10 cents on your behalf to the Senior Assistance Program. Sign up for your favorite team's debit card today at Ashland Credit Union, 1300 Central Avenue, Ashland. Membership eligibility required, federally insured by NCUA.
In addition to the Greenup location, Stultz Pharmacy's newest location is at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore, but has retained the name you know and love, McDonald Pharmacy, with the same great service you'll find in the Greenup location, with free delivery service and their convenient drive-through. Get your vaccinations and allergy shots, and of course, great prescription service at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive, South Shore.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Raceland Christian Church, 210 Caroline Road, wishes all of our area athletes the best as they compete in their respective seasons. May you be encouraged by your church family to run with endurance the race set before you in such a way as pleases Jesus so that you gain the prize that never fades away. Raceland Christian Church meets Sunday at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. at 210 Caroline Road, Raceland. Visit us online at racelandchristian.com.
Back out at Raceland High School, here's Coach Easterling with some stats for you.
Okay, Dickie, neither team shot well. West Coast 15 for 49, 30.6%. They were 1 for 10 on threes. Russell shoots 12 for 39, 30.8%. They were 2 for 10 on threes. West Carter actually out-rebounded a much bigger Russell team, 36-32. Both teams with 13 turnovers. West had 7 assists, Russell 5. West was 6 for 9 from the free throw line, 66.7%. Russell 15 for 25 for 60%. 41-37 final victory for Russell, buddy.
Let's take our last break, come back and wrap it up and send it down the line to James Collier here on the Cool Hit Sports Network. Are we taking a break?
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today.
Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Call for additional information. Other restrictions may apply.
Raceland Christian Church, 210 Caroline Road, wishes all of our area athletes the best as they compete in their respective seasons. May you be encouraged by your church family to run with endurance the race set before you in such a way as pleases Jesus so that you gain the prize that never fades away. Raceland Christian Church meets Sunday at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. at 210 Caroline Road, Raceland. Visit us online at racelandchristian.com.
Hi, my name is Brian Horton, Mission Strategist for the Churches of the Greenup Baptist Association. We exist to revitalize, mobilize, and multiply New Testament churches in Northeast Kentucky and the world. The Churches of the Greenup Association are moving forward together in the Great Commission work. If you live in Lawrence, Boyd, Greenup, Carter, or Elliott counties, I want to invite you to attend one of the Greenup Baptist churches this coming Sunday. Once there, I know you will find a community of people who will welcome you and love you. For more information, go to greenupbaptist.org.
Return. Refresh. Refuel.
Happy holidays from Clark's Pumpkin Shop. Stop in this winter weather season and warm up with one of our coffees, hot chocolates, or lattes, custom made just the way you like it. Clark's Pumpkin Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Back to Raceland High School. Hager Easterling, your final thoughts really fast. That's fast enough. No, go ahead.
Two teams, like I said, didn't shoot well, Dickie. You just we used to call those slobber knockers.
Yeah.
And Russell clutch free throws down the stretch by Bloom, and got to give Wes Carter credit. Tremendous effort again tonight. Enjoy watching those kids play, both teams play. Russell moving on to championship game tomorrow night.
All righty, Coach. We'll see you tomorrow night at 6 o'clock.
Hey, buddy.
You and I will have the first game. Thanks for watching and listening tonight. Russell wins over Wes Carter. That'll wrap up game number 1. Back for game 2 in a moment on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
You've been watching and listening to Raceland Rams basketball on the Cool Hit Sports Network and Cool TV. Tonight's game has been brought to you in part by Clark's Pump and Shops of the Tri-State, A&A Porta Potties, River Cities Builders, Stoltz Pharmacy, Members Choice Credit Union, Ashland Credit Union, Trace Hermanos Mexican Restaurant, First and People's Bank, Ashland Community and Technical College, Raceland Christian Church, and the Greenup Baptist Association. This broadcast of Raceland Rams basketball has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Cool Hit Sports Network and Cool TV.